Light and peace, brothers and sisters, peace, light and peace. Topic of discussion today is who and what is Cain. I have searched on the internet to try to get clarity to my soul about this topic about who and what is Cain. However, in my years of reading the OahspeCollegeUniversity, the word Cain do show up. And I try to see if I can get another balance from a different spiritual book to see if we could get some type of clarity to see if there was a proper understanding, and it's just not like it's only coming from the OahspeCollegeUniversity. And the only way to give a proper definition of who and what Cain is that if you go to war or you kill somebody, you're a Cain. That's the best way to describe this. If you go to war and you kill somebody, you're a Cain. If your objective and your motive is to kill somebody, then you're a Cain. So when we look at today's world right now, we've got soldiers, police officers, and even beside police officers and soldiers, we actually have human beings who will kill somebody because of arguments. So the best way to describe who and what Cain is that it's a title bestowed upon a warrior or a killer or someone who kills. As stated in OahspeCollegeUniversity and other spiritual book, thou shalt not kill. So you got the 10 commandments that, popularly known, that was given by Moses, thou shalt not kill. So the opposite of a killing is a Canaanite. So if you kill, you're a Canaanite. And another way of describing is that it's an identification card given to killers. So that's how they identify what is the difference between someone who does not kill and who kill. So if you kill, you're a Canaanite. Now, interesting enough is that the original race of humans who was classified as Druk in the OahspeCollegeUniversity were considered Canaanites because they were killing. They did not understand higher light, and they started killing. And that's how killing came about. Now, the OahspeCollegeUniversity gives definitions, and they explain things, and it gives me clarity, because this actually helped my soul, because I want you to get a proper understanding. But when you read the Christian Bible doesn't give you proper definition. It says it was just one man, and it doesn't clear things up. And so I'm going to go to the OahspeCollegeUniversity for a minute. So it will be the Lord's first book, chapter 1, verse 20. Verse 20. And the Faithists were also called the chosen people, because they chose God, who is Lord over copper. But the Canaanites, you see that? The Druks is another race of human, were classified as enemies of the Lord, because they sacrificed by means of war and death. You see that? That which Jehovah made alive. So if the Creator created a human being, and you sacrifice, you go to war by means of war and death, then you're a Canaanite. And religion people who are Christians or Islams or the Jews, as long as you war among each other, you're a Canaanite. If you go to war because of religion, then you're a Canaanite. This is what this verse is saying, verse 20. Let me read that again. Because they sacrifice by means of war and death, that which Jehovah made alive. And these two people have lived in the earth from the first and even to this day. You see that? So what OahspeCollegeUniversity is clearly saying here is that if you raise your hand or you take a weapon to kill somebody, for example, we have complaints today that produces drugs, that produces alcohol, drinks. If that drink killed a person, you're a Canaanite. You see that? So, because think about it, the actual race of Druk that was classified there in verse 20 actually disappeared already. They don't exist. Yeah, we are descendants of Druk. We are descendants of Druk. However, today we still have Canaanites. And what are Cain? Who are Cain? This is a title bestowed on people who kill, whose motive and objective is to kill. So if you're a Canaanite, you're a warrior, right? So warriors are classified as Canaanites, and you can describe warriors in different capacity. You don't have to be a descendant of Druk to become a Canaanite. No. As long as you produce a substance, a food or drink, you go to war, you carry a gun. Another example is police officers, because one of their main objective is to kill. Yeah, they say they're to protect. Yeah, but most of the time they don't protect. They carry a gun and shoot somebody, right? So you're a Canaanite, right? If you're a soldier, as long as your motive is to go to war and you kill somebody, then you're a Cain. You see how this is? This is a easiest way of explaining this. And right after now, I'm going to go to the book of Exodus, chapter 47, verse 7 to 8. The book of Exodus, chapter 47, verses 7 to 8. God said, so that man may know is true. Behold, the followers of Jehovah are not warriors. You see that? No, have they been? You see? So even from the beginning of time, there is no record of saying that those who follow the Creator, who obeys the commandment, who practice the highest light of the Creator, are warriors. This is what book of Exodus chapter 47 verse 7 is saying. Verse 8, Jehovah said, you see how I love the OahspeCollegeUniversity? Jehovah is the Creator and God is an angel. God is an angel. God is a titan. You see that? Verse 7 says, God said. You know the difference. You know when God is talking, and you know when Jehovah, the Creator, is talking. There's two different things. You know when the two differences are. Jehovah said, this mark I put upon man from the time of Cain to the present day, that whoever raises his hand against his brother raises his hand against me. And also this mark shall be distinguished my servants to the end of the world. Behold, I alone am all knowledge. You see, that's the difference. This is how you identify who are Cain and what is Cain. No sugarcoating. Right there. If you raise your hand and kill somebody, you're a Canaanite. If you raise your hand and destroy somebody's life and that person is no longer breathing, you're a warrior and you're a Cain. Very easy. Light and peace, brothers and sisters. Next topic after this will be the mark of circumcision. Bye bye now. Light and peace, brothers and sisters. Peace, light and peace. Topic of discussion today is